Hi, this is Pamela Jett with a remarkable communication tip for remarkable results. How many of you would like to learn how to say no and not feel guilty and still come across as a team player? If the answer to that is yes, then I have a simple 4-step process that you can master so that you can say no with tact and finesse. This is a very simple process that you can use in a variety of situations. You can use it personally as well as professionally. This simple 4-step process begins with step 1. Step 1 is to acknowledge the request. For example, say a coworker comes up to you and asks you to help them with a project. Under normal circumstances, you would be delighted to help them. However, today, your plate is very, very full, and you know that you need to get your responsibilities taken care of. So, my suggestion to you is begin by acknowledging the request. It might sound something like this. I know this project is important, and you could use some assistance. Now notice, I didn't say you could use my assistance because I don't want to take ownership over this project. I simply want to acknowledge that what they're doing is important and that they could use some help. So step 1 is to acknowledge the request. I know this project is important and you could use some assistance. Step 2 is decline. Now that may sound rather abrupt for some of you to come right out and decline. However, in terms of powerful and savvy communication, clarity and directness helps. Some of us beat around the bush and we are so vague that people have no idea whether we've actually said no or not. And that encourages what I like to call dump and run behavior. Somebody will dump something on our desk and run away thinking we've said yes. So you want to be clear with your decline. It might sound something like this. I know this project is important and you could use some help. I'm not able to help you. And that's a very clear decline. I'm not able to help you. And then you move on to step 3. And step 3 is give reasons. Now, it's very important when you give reasons to be brief. 1 or 2 reasons will typically do, because if you give more than 1 or 2 reasons, people will think you are making excuses. So it might sound something like this. I know this project is important and you could use some assistance. I'm not able to help you because I have a deadline of my own to meet. And then you move on to step 4. And step 4 is to offer alternatives. It is not your responsibility to offer an alternative that people will actually like. It's only your responsibility to offer what I call an in good faith alternative. And by that I mean you honestly believe that if they try this, it will work for them. So it could sound something like this. I know this project is important and you could use some assistance. I'm not able to help you at this time because I have a deadline of my own to meet. I would be more than happy to help you tomorrow. Now, if that's an alternative that is satisfactory for you to help them tomorrow, feel free to offer it. Or it could be, here's my dummies guide. I found it very useful. Or here's a template that I used on a similar project. Or even, why not ask Carol? She might have some time available. And you might know this because Carol came up to you earlier in the day and asked you if you needed assistance. This is a simple 4-step process. Now, I would encourage you to practice this in low-risk situations before you break it out at work or on your boss. Use it with your kids at the mall. I know you want the expensive tennis shoes. They're not in the family budget. We won't be buying them today. You may spend X amount. Now, of course, they're going to push. Just like anyone, they're going to push. So you use the broken record technique. You simply restate it. We won't be buying them today. You may spend X amount. Whatever you do, do not change your reason. Because the moment you change your reason, they will think that they can get you to change your mind. This is a powerful template to acknowledge the request, decline, give reasons, and suggest alternatives. If you're looking for a savvy way to communicate a no and let people know that your no means no, try this simple 4-step process. I'm Pamela Jett, and if you're looking for more communication tools for outstanding and remarkable results, you can visit me at www.PamelaJett.com. Again, that's PamelaJett.com.